guys, here we go, push day. So we started off with cable presses. Before I did this, I did a rotator cuff warm up. If you're working out your chest, I highly suggest you do a rotator cuff warm up because a shoulder injury can mess you up. I still haven't fully recovered from mine, but we're getting there. So I ended up doing 3 sets of moderate weight here, trying to really push with my chest and not just use my arms. After I did that, I went to the supine press machine. Again, moderate weight. I've done 3 plates on here before, but just coming back from vacation, I had some drinks and we're trying to get back in the groove of things, get as healthy as possible so we can really push ourselves. So we stuck with moderate weight. I ended up doing 3 sets of 8 here, and between the cable presses and the supine press, that was all I did for my chest. So we're just gonna let this play through. You know, really learning to push with your chest and not your arms can take your chest development to a whole other level. So you really got to learn how to do that. So with it being push day, I moved on to triceps. Again, moderate, lightish weight. Trying to keep my elbows in the same position and squeezing at the bottom, really feeling it throughout my entire triceps. My triceps are ahead of the game, so really I only do rope press downs like that. I did 3 sets of 8, and then we finished off with some lateral raises with the cable. I've done it with dumbbells, and you know, it feels pretty good. And, you know, I might actually do it with dumbbells next time. It's been a while, but with my shoulder issues, I really try to keep it as light as I can and just really, I have gone up in weight a little bit. My shoulders are feeling better, but they were just not feeling it today. But that was it. That's my push workout for the day. What is up, guys? Push day is complete, and it feels pretty good to get back in the groove again. So normally when I'm on vacation, I'll still try to go to the gym, but you know, this time I just caught up on some sleep. Not on the most comfortable bed. That's one thing about renting a Airbnb, is you never really know how comfortable those beds are going to be. That's pretty stiff, but I was well rested, so we'll go with that. But I was up in Tennessee for a few days. Now we're back home and getting back into the. I kind of wish I would have gone to the gym up there, because last time I was up there, it would have been the same Anytime Fitness. And it was actually one of the ones that I like. So I don't know. It was still good to take a few days off. But overall, I'm happy with my workout. Not happy with what the scale said. I understand I ate a lot, drank a lot, so a lot of it's probably water weight. But the scale said 206. Yikes. I didn't think I'd be over 200 pounds again for a long time. But, good to go? I think so. Yeah, I didn't think I'd see that on the scale. But, you know, we're not going to let it get to us. I have not been being a good boy as far as my diet. So we're gonna go ahead and get that fixed. But let's just go ahead and answer a few questions here. What's one fitness myth do you think more people should stop believing? I think I've already answered this question like 3 times on these videos. Fitness myth you think more people should stop believing: that you can out-train a bad diet. Feel like I'll burn it off, or somebody will offer you some peace and you're like, oh, you work out a lot, you'll burn it off. It's not like that. Like, when you're serious about it, there's a balance you can have. Of course, you can have the pizza, but just if you're really trying to lose weight, you're going to be nailing those numbers, and you're not going to be eating that pizza on a whim, you know. So I don't know. Just, you can't out-train a bad diet, guys. If you could only do one exercise for the rest of your life, what would it be? Shoot. It'd probably have to be squats. Squats are, I don't want to neglect my upper body. I'd say squats. I love squats so much. I couldn't go the rest of my life without doing squats. What's the biggest mistake beginners make in the gym? Expecting results way too fast. You know, this thing, this fitness thing, it takes a long time to get where you want to go. And a lot of people don't want to accept the fact that it's going to take a lot longer than they think it is. And I think that kind of discourages a lot of people. Like, you know, I've been going to the gym for 2 months. Why am I not seeing the results? It's going to take a lot longer, little Billy. It's going to take a lot longer there, buddy. But yeah, just, you know, time's going to pass anyway. Be patient with it, and you'll get exactly where you want to go. Is building muscle more about training, nutrition, or sleep? It's about all three. You have to push yourself to failure on some sets. You have to nail your nutrition, and you really need to get at least 7 hours of sleep. Now, if all those things aren't perfect, can you still get good results? Yes. So, you know, you don't have to be perfect, but if you want the best results, you absolutely have to nail those things. What's one habit that gave you the biggest results over time? Consistency. Hitting every muscle once or twice per week. If you do that and you hit them hard and you mostly follow your diet and you sleep okay, you are going to get results. And of course, like I said earlier, it's going to take a lot longer than you think it is, but that's okay. But yeah, tomorrow will be a pull day. We'll record that one too, but I will see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you joining me. Don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. Never give up on yourself. Don't let those hard days win. I'll see you on the next one, guys.